Well, it's got to that point in the year, hasn't it? I think the weather's been so crap that the harvest has been paltry. Did okay with the tomatoes, just grown outside, no greenhouse. Basil. I mean, when have you seen that in a basil plant? But didn't do what I wanted to do. There's another chilli plant. You couldn't eat anything off of that. I'm going to move the chilli plants inside. Right. Look at the cats. You still saying hello? Saying hello? There's an olive tree. Go for someday an olive branch. Beautiful little apples, aren't they? Didn't get very many apples this year at all. Off this tree. It was very, very heavily hacked back. Now, I don't know why. Look how juicy that is. I don't know why that fell off the tree. Man, that's the best tasting raspberry I've ever eaten. There's another beautiful big apple in there. That one looks ripey tighty. Right. Raspberries, amazing. Amazing. They taste like raspberries, not like that crap you buy from the supermarkets. I had a plum earlier on, and honestly, they were absolutely beautiful. They're ready to come off the tree as well. They're overripened, aren't they? One thing we did have this year in abundance. Nice pear. The size of that one, it's massive. So the pears grew wonderfully. Oh, that was a cherry tree. Owen had 2 cherries, but we can hope for better next year. These pears. Right, I've got quite big hands. That's a monster. A monster. Let's take that right off of there. That's going in my pocket. I don't care if it's got bits of brown on it, you know what, it's organic. There's another pear tree over here. Oh, should have inspected it with more raspberries. Let's stick one of them in my cup. Oh, they're not as ripe as other plant. Man. The stuff you buy in the supermarkets does not taste like that. You come off as well, my friend, you were ready to fall off, weren't you? So how successful was the garden this year? Scottish stuff did exceptionally well. Mediterranean stuff, it's not the Mediterranean, didn't do very well at all. I was actually talking to my friend Gavin, or texting to him. I'm building a greenhouse. Look at the colour of that. You don't see them like that in the supermarket stores. That's not ready. How would you describe that colour? Almost crimson, isn't it? Bet that's ready to pop off. Whoop. Yeah. The taste of that fruit. Honestly, you're not getting that in the supermarket. So I don't know why this stuff's taking so long. Because we're midway through September. I don't know enough about mushrooms, but I wouldn't fancy eating one of them. Oh. So how did it go? Apples didn't do too well. Other little apple tree over there didn't produce any apples, we got some off it last year. Pears went absolutely bonkers. The plums been great. Raspberries, I don't know why you'd expect them before August, but I'm not caring. I am not caring. So I'm going to say growing Scottish stuff in Scotland is the best way forward. Last year the chilies did amazing, they've not did great. I'm going to stick the chili plants in the house that'll have blossomed and see if I can squeeze anything out of them. So what have we learned? Basil hack's not worth it. And one of the next Zambo projects, the garage is knackered, it's falling to pieces. I think I'm going to try rebuilding the garage, put a greenhouse in it, then I can go nuts with the chilies and basil and all the Mediterranean herbs and stuff like that. Is it worth doing? Part of the reason I did this is I had a theory years ago. The Scottish government brought in a sugar tax because we're all too fat, and here was my theory. Instead of taxing sugar in people's drinks, why not plant plum trees and apple trees and pear trees, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. I did do strawberries this year, round about our housing estates and round about our schools. Then for a couple of months per year we're going to have access to free amazing organic food. And when did I start doing this? Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I'm already seeing the benefit of it just now. I'll have to look into how to properly cut back the trees so you're not damaging them, but I hope one day my grandchildren will be eating this fruit. How about that? Thank you all for watching. Bye.